It is time to do some yoga with Mitsuka Ramdhani. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. I haven't seen you in ages.
I know. I should have gone to Karakou with you.
Yes, you should have. That would have been some good relaxation in the midst of all of it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Although, I mean, dancing is, yoga too.
Yeah.
So.
Although it was just one specific type of dancing, but we ain't going to go into that, right? But this morning you have Aaron and I sitting. So tell us exactly what we're going to be doing this morning.
We're going to do chair yoga. And so this is something that you can do at work, at your desk, whether you're a student as well. And I do it with the elderly classes that we have. And so it's a very easy way to do some yoga anywhere, anytime.
Nice.
Yeah, good. So if you have a chair at home, just sit on your chair, feet flat, knees hip width apart. All right, and we're just going to do little neck stretches. So we'll take our chin down towards our chest. All right, relax our shoulders. Start to do our breathe in, deep breaths in and out of the body. Yeah, bring your head to center and then take your right ear to your right shoulder. Good, I know you had to thought about that one, yeah. Right ear to right shoulder. And again, just deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Kind of allow the neck, come to center and then over to the opposite side. So just gentle little neck stretches. Good. And take it back to center. Good. Take your right hand and hold on to the right side of the chair. Stretch your left arm up. Okay. We're going to take a little side bend. So just lean over. Yeah. So we're opening the ribs down the sides of the body. All right. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Come in. Switch side. Hang on to the other side of the chair. And opposite arm up and over. Of course, you could do this part of the yoga without chairs as well. So if you're standing like me, just stretch it over, maybe arm on your hip. Good, come back to center. All right, from here, stretch your arms straight across from the shoulder. Take your right elbow under your left elbow. All right, back of the hands touching. Bring your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Yeah, pull your shoulder blades apart and relax your chin down towards your chest. Good. So deep breaths in, deep breaths out. When we do this particular pose, we're targeting the part right here. Can you feel that, Chrissy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and all along your neck. And if you drop your chin a little bit more, you feel it a little bit more in the cervical spine. How are you doing there, Aaron? Yeah. Oh, yes, he can't speak. Breathe. Good. See, some people in the background are joining us. Good. Release it. All right, release the arms. Yeah. Couple breaths, and then we're going to go again. And then this time the opposite elbow goes under. So the left elbow is going to go under the right. Same stretch. Yeah, elbows up in line with the shoulders. Good. Drop the chin a little bit and open up right here. So this is the part of the body we're targeting. Good. And stay with your breath. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Good. And then release it. Wonderful. All right, let's shrug our shoulders out. Little shrugs back and little shrugs forward. Good. All right, so from here, keeping your feet hip width apart, all right, or a little wider maybe. You're going to come forward and just drop yourself between the legs. Yeah, just, all the way forward. So let your shoulders go, let the spine go. Nice long extension. Chrissy has really long arms. And so she could even take the arms a little further behind the legs. All right, open the knees a little wider and just really release between the legs. Yeah, so when you've had enough at work and you're like, oh, I've had enough, this is a perfect pose to just take your head down between your legs and calm and get calm.
I think some people might pause wondering what that is.
They'll now know it's yoga. Okay, come up nice and tall to a seated position. Good. All right, so come slightly forward on your chest. So just slightly. Stretch your legs out together. That's a little too much, Chrissy. All right, stretch your legs out together, feet together. Yeah, good. And just reach your hands down towards your toes. Yeah, good. Yeah, all the way down. Again, lengthen your spine, extend your arms. So if your chair is really sturdy, you could take it a little bit more to the front of the chair so you get a little deeper stretch in the backs of the legs. Good. All right, and then slowly come up to seated position. Excellent. Walk the feet back so that they're under your knees. Yeah, cross your right ankle past your left knee. All right, good. And then you're gonna come forward to bringing your chest toward your shin. Yeah, good. So right here, come forward from the hip and bring your torso forward. Good. Relax the arms. You're feeling it there. Good. So for Aaron this morning, he'll give us thumbs up or thumbs down, depending on what's going on, since he has no mic this morning.
Not great.
All right, so this one is good for the hips, good for your hamstring. Yeah, so just relax towards the shin. Good. And come up, switch legs. Remember to keep taking your deep, full breaths in and out of the body.
I think sometimes I forget to breathe.
Forget to breathe. Yeah, and I'm constantly reminding people to breathe. So same thing, come forward, inhale, and then exhale on the effort, and keep taking deep breaths. Remember, when you take your deep breaths through the practice, it really does help to keep your body relaxed, so you're not as resistant and not tense. Good. And come up nice and slowly. Wonderful. Good. All right. So we're going to turn and point our knees to the front. Yeah. Good. Grab the back of your chair. All right. And when you grab the back of the chair, you want to keep your hands even. Okay. And keep your elbows down. Good. So you're going to inhale and lift your spine upwards. Good. And then twist away from your knees. Yeah. So look away from your knees. Good. Relax the shoulders. Don't tense. Yeah, it's a good twist of the spine. Try and take your gaze looking past that shoulder behind you. Yeah, deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Good. And come back. And then we're going to switch. So move the knees opposite. Yeah, so just swing the legs the opposite direction. Grab the backs of your chairs. All right. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, twist away from your knees. Yeah, try not to keep those muscles too tense, right? Your shoulders, your neck, your throat. Just keep it nice and soft and relax. Good. And then come back to center. And then we're going to come to a standing position. All right, turn and face the chairs. Put your hands on the chair. Both hands on the seat, on the chair seat. Yeah, good. Flat hands. And then walk your feet back to under your hips. And then stretch your spine out. Yeah, so it's like downward dog. Yeah, at the chair. So Chrissy, your feet could go back a little bit more. You too, Aaron. So your arms are fully stretched. Yeah, a little bit more arm stretch, Aaron. Good. Feet back some more. You want to line up your feet under your hips. There you go. So your hips are actually right here. Beautiful. How's that, Chrissy?
Feeling good.
Feeling good. So this is just a really nice way to extend your arms and your spine and the legs, of course. Okay. Good. And then slowly walk your feet up to the chair. All right. And then we're going to put our right leg, right foot on the center of the chair. Hold on to the chair, maybe starting up here. And then you're going to try and take that other leg back a little bit, as far back as you can, so that the back leg stretches. But then you want to bend that front knee. Good. So here we're working into our hips. All right, so we're stretching the front of the hip here, and we're also stretching the back of the leg. It's okay if the heel doesn't touch, but you want to encourage the stretch in the back of the knee. Yeah, so we bring the knee forward and we stretch the legs back. Good. And then release it. All right, so Chrissy's actually wearing yoga clothes and Aaron is in his work clothes. So you see, you can do it at work, wherever you are. Opposite leg. All right, keep the legs centered of the chair. Good. All right, walk the opposite leg back so you get a full stretch in the back of your leg and then the front of the leg. So there you go. All right, try not to hang the head too heavy. Looking forward, push your hips forward. Always trying to get extension through our spine. Good. Deep breaths in and deep breaths out. Wonderful. All right, take the leg down. Good. All right, step up to the top of the chair. We're going to do triangle pose at the chair. So let's say we take Chrissy's left foot and place it directly in the center in front of the chair. All right, so Aaron, your right foot. Yeah, so y'all will do opposite. Good. Put your hands on the chair seat. Yeah, and then step your right leg back, and I guess Aaron, your left leg back. And then try and line up your heels together. Good. All right, so Chrissy, center your left hand on the chair seat. Bring your right hand to your right hip. Good. And then we do triangle pose. So we open the hip, open the chest, roll the shoulders back. You could keep your right hand on your hip or the opposite hand on your hip, or you could stretch it out. All right, so we're stretching both of the legs, opening her hips, opening her chest, pulling her shoulders back. Yeah. So Aaron, if you're good there, hand can stay on the hip or not. Good. All right. So turn the back toes just a little bit more out, Aaron. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. All right. So we call this one triangle pose at the chair. And you can look up or you can look down or you can look forward. Good. Come back and switch legs. Same thing, opposite side. So line up the heels. The front leg is centered in the middle of the chair. Right hand centered on the chair. Flat hand, Chrissy. Good. Open up your hips. Stretch both legs out if you can. All right. So imagine you're always pulling your shoulder blades down, away from your ears, opening through your hip, opening through your chest. Wonderful. And then slowly come back and walk your feet together. Excellent. Good. Let's shrug our shoulders out. Take a free breath. Is this thumbs up? Yeah, you're feeling thumbs up? Thumbs up. All right. So I want you to come on your back. And then put your legs on the chair. Now keep the chair. Yeah. Come onto your back and put your legs on the chair. So we're going to do a variation, something between a bridge pose and a shoulder stand a little bit. Okay. Good. All right. So from here, you're going to bring your feet to the front edge of the mat and try and anchor your feet. So bring your feet here, the soles of your feet. Yeah, right here, and kind of anchor it a little bit. Good. And then from here, you're going to press your feet down and lift your hips. Come to rest onto your shoulders. Good. That's it. Good. All right, you could move your feet a little bit more if that feels more comfortable for you, flatter, or you can keep it into the, good. So lift your hips nice and high, stretching the front of your body. Wonderful. And when you're doing these poses, try not to turn your head. Very, very important. You don't want to ever turn your head when you're in any position on your shoulder. You could strain your neck. Good. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Wonderful. And then slowly touch your back onto the mat. And then relax your legs on the chair. Okay. Good. Make sure it feels nice and comfortable for you. And then we'll do our Shavasana using the chair. And this is a really good way to do Shavasana if your back doesn't feel so good sometimes when you wake up in the morning. You could do it like this. And last time Aaron and I did legs up the wall, Aaron was my wall. So you can always put your legs up the wall and keep your back nice and flat for if you're having any back issues any given day. Good, so let's close our eyes. All right, relax the arms, turn your palms open to the ceiling. Good, deep belly breath. So inhale, fill up belly, abdomen, lungs, and then exhale completely to your spine. Good, all right, keep maintaining that rhythm of breath through your body. And use that rhythm of breath to relax the legs, relax the hips, and relax the torso, relax your arms. Relax the neck, relax the face and the scalp. All right, teeth and jaw relax, throat relax, back of the neck soft and relax. Good, and then from here, just bring all of your focus into your heart center. All right, and just release. Release into your stillness, into your peace, and into the rhythm of your breath. And then from here, you just wiggle your toesies and your fingers and bring your knees into your chest, hug your knees into your chest. Good. And when you're ready, slowly make your way onto your side and come back onto your chair. And
not much side, you know.
Mic error. And then we'll sit. And then that's it.
Nice.
Yeah. So chair yoga. Namaste, Karen. Namaste, Chrissy. Namaste, Grenada.
Oh boy, how do you feel, Aaron? Thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Like all
still
thumbs
sleeping.
up. Yeah.
He's still sleeping.
Plus the toes up. Everything's up.
Yes.
Nevertheless, I'm feeling really good right now. Hopefully you're at home, and some people can still remain lying down and breathing, right?
Absolutely. In fact, you don't even have to do Shavasana right away. If you're home, you could do some sun salutations and, you know, do a little bit more and then take your Shavasana. So, yeah.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, Mimi. Trust me, it feels good, and it's good to know that we can do this at work.
Yeah, at home, at your desk if you're a student, anywhere. You know, anywhere that you are. Bounce, bounce.
Peace, peace. Well, thank you so much, Mimi. Of course, you can always check out videos on youtube.com and, you know, to keep abreast with yoga and all the stuff that we do here on Daybreak Grenada.